Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a little makeup look using my favorite YouTubers' favorite beauty products from 2019. Now unfortunately I wasn't able to get a full face of makeup, so I did have to use a couple of my favorite products, but otherwise I do have everything here. So yeah, if you'd like to see my favorite YouTubers and things that they loved, then just keep watching. Okay, so as you can see, I obviously already have my brows done. That was one of the products that I couldn't find a YouTuber mention a brow product. There were several mentioned, but I tried to keep it with things that I already had. That way I wasn't spending a bunch of money. So I did already do my favorite beauty products, and this was it. The Maybelline Tattoo Studio Brow Pomade is what I have on. And I just use it with this Morphe N158 brush to do it. So yeah, that's that. So skip over that. My eyes are primed with concealer. I will get to that too. But to kick it off is eyes, so eyeshadow palette. This was mentioned by Allie Glines. So this is the Going Coconuts palette by Colourpop. This I didn't have, but I was planning on getting it. So when I heard her mention that this was her favorite, I like put that thing in my cart in like 2 seconds and bought it because I have been wanting it. And I kid you not, I have been using this every single day pretty much since I bought it because I love it that much. It's like, I don't know, 12 bucks, 14 bucks, 16. It's cheap. I think what I'm gonna do is kind of just not talk and just point and then just do it. So that's what's happening. Okay guys, so that is the eyeshadow on this look. I do have quite a bit of fallout over here. This shade, this darker shade that I put in the crease had a lot of fallout. But I'm gonna go ahead and do this eye off the camera and I'll be right back. All right, so eyes are done for now. And then the next thing I have, I actually only had to purchase 2 products. Everything else I had, but this is one of the things I did not have. And this was recommended by Nicol Concilio. It's in her favorites video. And it's the House Laboratories eyeliner. So this is like Lady Gaga's brand, and you can actually get it off of Amazon, which is super cool and awesome. But look at this like tip. Like that's a nice tip right there. So I have never used this before, so this is like, we'll see how this goes. I'm really picky with felt tip liners because I mean I like the tip on this, but a lot of the times I just stick with what I like, so I don't typically get new ones. So we will see how this goes. Wow, really pigmented. Okay, so I think I love this liner. My favorite has been the Clinique Pretty Easy liner, but this is just, it goes over the shimmers so nice, and it's easy to go back and forth over it and build up if you need to, but it's super black, and I actually really like that. So moving on to mascara. This was on Amanda. I don't know her last name. It's just Amanda, but she goes on YouTube by Makeup.Just.For.Fun. And this was on hers and it was also on mine. It's the CoverGirl Exhibitionist Mascara. So this mascara is bomb. It's from the drugstore. I'm pretty sure I'm almost out. So I'm gonna have to go and give me some more. I have said before, this is like one of the only mascaras I will go out and repurchase because I do get a lot of mascaras in BoxyCharm. So I don't typically have to go get new ones, but when I run out of this, I will get more. Okay, so I did about 2 coats of that mascara. I usually do like 3, but I just wanted to do 2. So moving on, next is primer. So this was, I think it's Andréa Matillano is how you say her name. But she said the Catrice Prime and Fine Aquafresh Hydro Primer. I had this, I love this. I did mention in the past somewhere that I love the Smashbox Primerizer. And this is like a dupe for it. It's super hydrating and I'm just gonna leave it just like this. But it settles into the skin really nice. It feels so good. I especially love it in the winter when my face gets like a little drier. But I'm just rubbing that in all over. I forgot to wipe my hands off and I have glitter on them, so there's probably gonna be glitter on my face. So just ignore that. So that's on. Feels really good, especially on my forehead. I feel like that's like my driest spot. Whew. This baby is like squishing me and I get so out of breath from talking. Speaking of, I will have my baby update on Monday, I think. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. Anywho's, moving on to foundation. This is on Roxette Arisa. I believe that's how you say her last name. Her favorites video. It's the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover. I had this. I'm honestly not the biggest fan of it. It does have SPF in it, which I like, and some people might not like it. And you can kind of smell it, so if you're like sensitive to sunscreens and stuff, I don't know if this would be your thing. But I like it. It doesn't really wear that long on me. I mean, I haven't worn it for long periods of time, but it does tend to slide off around my chin and nose area, which is typically where most foundations slide off of on me. But it is a really pretty finish. It's like a kind of like, I don't know, it's like a naturally looking, it's full coverage. It says full coverage, but I think it's more medium to full. Like I feel like I have to build it up just a little bit more to cover some of the redness that I have. But I do like this foundation. Maybelline has some bomb foundations at the drugstore. The Fit Me foundation, the dewy one, is like probably one of my favorite drugstore foundations out there. It's just like a go-to. The matte and poreless one, not my fave just because I don't typically like matte foundations, but they're both good. Like I have a little bit of redness peeking through, but instead of just plopping on more foundation, I'm just gonna go ahead and do my concealer. And this concealer I also put on my eyes for primer, and this is on, who's Mandy Carroll or MandyLea, whatever she goes by. Anywho's, her favorites was the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer. And we both use the same shade too, which is medium peach. Somebody's outside screaming. Anyways, I love this concealer. I have mentioned that I want to try their hydrating one, but this is definitely a full coverage, so a little does go a long way. And that's about like all I put on, just a little bit. But Mandy is probably one of the newest YouTubers that I've subscribed to. Everyone else I had been subscribed to for a while, but I just recently subscribed to like a week or 2 ago, and she has some really good stuff on there. She does a lot of like, she'll use one palette and do like 7 looks with it, which I think is super cool. But yeah, You guys should definitely check out all these people if you don't know who any of them are. I will have all of their videos linked down below too. Excuse me. Woo. This was the other thing that I had to go out and purchase. And this is from my absolute favorite YouTuber, which is Tati Westbrook. And her favorite blush is this Honest Beauty blush. It's like a cream blush. And I actually could not find her favorite one, was not available because I got this off of Amazon. So I got it in the shade Peony Pink, but it's a cream blush. So normally I would go ahead and have my face like set, but I'm going to put this on first if I can open it. Hold on a second. Trying to like not break my nails because they're getting longer and I can't open this. So give me a second. Anyways, this is the color. I have not used this, so I guess we will find out together. I'm just gonna put it on my sponge and then put it on my face after that. I'm gonna pat it on my hand first to see the color. Okay, that's pretty. Hopefully this doesn't take any product off. Oh, that's definitely a lot more pigmented. Blend that out. Really pretty. I'm gonna try to bring it down. Like it's a little too much for me right now. But geez, that's a really pretty color. I like that. Next, for setting powder, this was another thing that I didn't have a favorite YouTuber, so I just went and used mine, which is a Too Faced Born This Way. It's barely has anything left, probably like 3 more uses of it, and then I'll be done. So I'm gonna go ahead. Actually, there's like nothing coming. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna set my face with this really quick. So next for bronzer, this was recommended by Ashley Klaty, which I love her YouTube. She just had a baby, Jovi, and she's super cute, and it's making me really anxious because I want to pop this baby out of me. But anywho's, her favorite is the Milani Milani Silky Matte Bronzer. I got it in the shade Sun Kiss. I think I got it a little darker, but I still use it. And this bronzer is beautiful. It's like a nice cooler tone bronzer, which is typically what I go for. But it's just a really pretty bronzer. I love this bronzer. It's beautiful. It's so smooth. So next I'm gonna go with highlighter. So this was in Kathleen Lights' favorite, and it's actually an item that we got in BoxyCharm. And I think I've used it maybe twice and totally forgot about it. So when she mentioned it, ever since she mentioned it, I've been using it like almost every day. And it's this Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder in the shade Summer Haze. This is the only loose highlighter I have. It gets pretty messy, so I'm just gonna like tap it off into the cap. Like a little bit of this goes a long way, so it's gonna last you forever. I just dropped my palette. Give me a second. It's so hard to bend over because my stomach is huge. Anyways, I just tap some into this cap, and I literally just take like the smallest amount, and I still tap off the excess, and then just pop it. Like you can see how pretty that is. I totally forgot about this, and I'm so glad that she mentioned it. Oh shoot. Because I have been loving it. See, like at first it was pretty subtle, and then you can definitely build it up. But you can, oh yeah, this is such a pretty highlighter. I'm not like the biggest fan of the loose highlighters, but I still think it's a beautiful highlight. here. Random spots. All right, really quickly, I'm just gonna pop on some mascara on the lower lash line, and then I will be right back. All right, so I'm back. I just popped some mascara on and some liner. I don't typically really put like shadows or anything in my lower lash line. I'm just not like super into that. Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and set my face. So again, I didn't have a YouTuber setting spray, so I just used my favorite, which is the Urban Decay De-Slick. It's almost gone, so I'm just gonna spritz my face really quick with this. And then I'm gonna go in with my handy dandy fan. Allie uses one of these too, and that's the reason why I bought one. I just got it off of Amazon. But look at that highlighter, that looks so pretty. And then I just have two more things. I have just lipsticks and lip glosses, which were, again, I had to use my favorites because I couldn't find one from YouTubers of things that I didn't have. So my favorite lipsticks that came out last year were the Becca Ultimate Lip Love. Like, it came out in a collection of like these 3 minis, and it came with Sugar, Orchid, and Rosewood. And I think I'm gonna go with Orchid. I think in my favorites I did Sugar. Is that how you say it? Orchid? Orchid? I don't know. I'm gonna get that one. These are so soft. And then, because I love glosses, my favorite gloss, which was also Andrea's favorite gloss as well, and it's the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. And I have it in Fenty Glow. I want to get all of them because it's like my favorite gloss formula ever. But I'm just going to pop a little on the center and smack it out. And then, last but not least, because Allie does this, she like always puts bronzer on last. Oh, well, adds more last, and I've like gotten the habit of doing that too. But yeah, and I know I already sprayed my face, but whatever, pregnancy brain. So anyways, guys, that is the finished look using my favorite YouTubers' favorite beauty products. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys will check out the other videos that I have linked below. Also, if you guys are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe, give it a like, turn the notification bell on so you're notified when I upload my videos, which are every Monday and Friday. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.